Hello, welcome to another PG-rated review. I am, of course, Patrick Gleason for Out of the Basement podcast, and today's review is going to be Don't Kill It, 2016 release. Probably didn't know about it, but from Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren's been doing a lot of actually B movies and that for quite a while. Actually, I didn't. I'll do another one more just talking about his stuff because he actually has done quite a lot. Today, like I said, is called Don't Kill It. It's horror, comedy, action. It is a B movie, so yes, you expect the production value is lower. Basically, the concept is a demon has managed to come to a small town and is killing a bunch of people, as demons tend to do. Dolph Lundgren is the bitter old demon hunter who goes around to different places to take care of demons. There's a younger FBI agent who was born in the town, who's returned to investigate these serial or terrorist killings. They're not too sure. That's why she's there to investigate. And then basically, go from there. It's very similar to a lot of other B horror movies, as you can imagine. But I give it credit. It actually had some good entertaining value. Dolph Lundgren I do enjoy as an actor, especially, he doesn't take himself too seriously for some of these movies, and he's sometimes just having fun. You can tell he's actually enjoying himself for some of these roles, and this one is one of them. Again, so it's a slightly different take. I don't want to give spoilers yet. I'll come up to that later. The story, it's not too bad. Decent dialogue, decent action. Well, okay, the action is where it falls apart. In this where it shows it's a B production movie because an axe goes through a head and the head pretty much explodes, and people get shoved through a deer horn and things like that. So it is over the top violence, silliness, and gore that you expect from almost the 70s and 80s B horror movies. But I think it may have been done on purpose to be like that. But I'm not too sure. So again, don't take me on my word that it was done on purpose. But they're funny. Again, this is not one of those ones where it's like Avatar or Assassin's Creed or things like that, where they have a big, huge budget and it's the special effects or stuff story is shitty. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's horrible. This is actually fun. I sat through and watched. I was laughing a lot of times at the action and stuff like that. Again, knife goes in and it goes right through the head. And it's fun. It's a fun, easy movie to watch. It's not one that you're going to get a lot of depth from or anything. But if you like sort of the B action, horror action, comedy type movie, I recommend it. It's worthwhile. So the spoilers are hard to do because again, it's been done a lot of times. Demon comes in, it possesses people. The trick on this one is it only possesses you if you. Well, it possesses someone if it's released from its containment, but once it's possessed, it only can take another person over if that person kills it. So you see where it gets interesting, because it goes around and someone shoots it, it goes into that person that killed it, so therefore now that is the demon. And so this is where it was sort of an interesting take of, it's not the same person going through that's the demon-possessed killer, it keeps changing. There was one scene though where the action wasn't very good. It was cheesy. It just was hard to do because it was a younger girl. I think she was like 11 or 12 or something like that, and she's supposed to be possessed, so she's supposed to be to fly high and kick and do all these sort of things. And it's harder for to do things like that when you got a child actor. So that's where for me the action wasn't really funny. It just wasn't. It was obvious B production value. But I don't blame the actress because 12-year-old girl's hard to do things, and you can't really just start throwing them around as you would with an adult. So that to me is where it sort of failed for the action. But the rest of it is just again, it's just fun cheese. So if you like cheese, then I recommend get a nice bottle of wine and have at. It's worthwhile. I'm giving it actually going to give it a high rating, 9 out of 12 domestic decent beers. Mostly. Again, it's not the best, I'll grant you. Why am I giving it such a high rating? Because it's enjoyable cheese. This was not one that, I'm expecting, Crash or, or even Logan, things like that. This was a low budget, quickly done film where people were just getting out there. Obviously, there's some actors that are either walked on the street or something, but not the best acting overall for a lot of the people. But I still, like I said, I give it a high rating because it's good, fun cheese. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time watching it, and thumbs up to Dolph Lundgren for doing these type of movies. So it's on the movie network right now, but I'm sure you can get a DVD somewhere, or other ways to get it. I recommend it. Thank you for watching. Leave comments and everything if you have seen it, or if you know more stuff from Dolph Lundgren or other videos you will want me to review. Thank you.